Hi all, and welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel Benway, and I would like to show you a few objects that help me explain more about who I am. So first and foremost is my Kate Spade purse. That helps me explain to you that I am in the middle of the middle class, and I explain that to you with a Kate Spade purse because typically a Kate Spade purse is $400 plus, but I don't spend that. And so I use this purse because I only spent $45 on it because I bought it from a buy sell trade page on Facebook. You can ask me about it later. But I use this purse as representation because I think I do this often in my life, is that I find ways to, make it more affordable, or I find ways to still have those nicer things in life, but do it on a different scale or an easier way for me to obtain those things. And I love purses, so I can talk to you about that all the time if you would like to. The second thing that I would like to use as my example for helping me explain to you who I am is my Nalgene water bottle. So I love collecting Nalgene water bottles. They're very inexpensive, and I could talk about them all day, but instead I'll talk to you about the stickers on here and why they're important to me. So here's Ohio. Love Ohio. And so first and foremost, here's my sticker from the time that I was a cast member at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. And I use this sticker as representation to you to explain that when I was working there, I was able to attend Disney World and the 4 different parks there every day for free for 6 months. And that was really a time that I was able to check my privilege and understand more about where I fall into place. And so I was able to work at Walt Disney World, and I worked in one of the departments that was more expensive for people to attend. It was a very rare thing for people to be able to afford it at the Bibbidi Boppity Boutique, which is a place for little girls to become princesses. And I am still a fairy godmother in training. And so I got to meet people who would come to the boutique all the time because they were very well to do. And I also met a lot more often people who saved their whole paycheck, who saved for years to be able to afford this experience for their child. And so I got to learn a lot about humbling experiences and making sure that I wasn't ruining someone's vacation because I did the hair wrong. And so that was a really educating time to learn more about where people were coming from and trying to enjoy and make magic for our families. One of the other stickers that I find important on my water bottle is my Shop Small sticker. I'm from a very small town, and we have a lot of mom and pop stores, and so that's just something that's always been a part of my life, is shopping small and giving back to our local economy and making sure that we're supporting each other and knowing those shop owners and really getting to know them well and being a part of that community. Another sticker on here is my all issues are women issues sticker. And so I was raised by a lot of strong women around me. All summers were spent with all of my friends and all of my mom's friends and all of the moms around me. I was raised with the phrase, it takes a village, and that very much so still applies to my life. My mom's best friends are now some of my best friends because they've just all been so close to me. And so my younger years, I just thought that that's how it was everywhere, that women were treated equally, that women had very high positions in their workplaces. And then I went to undergrad and I was like, where are all the women? Like, I thought women ran the world. And so learning that wasn't true everywhere was a really eye-opening experience, and I was always wondering where the women were being in charge. And so now I definitely use this sticker as my, identify that I am a feminist. And so that sticker is really important to me. And then I would also like to talk about my Lutheran chick sticker. Get it? Chick. So I was raised in the Lutheran church, and I also went to a small Lutheran liberal arts school. And so that has been something that's been very important to my upbringing and learning about more who I am and helping to love people and accept people and lead my life with love. I hope my closest friends and family would say that that is true of me, that I lead my life with love. And so learning more about my faith through undergrad at my institution that was connected to the Lutheran Church was really important for me. And in 2019, it's kind of harder to be able to say that now. And that also helps me connect my point as to what is a very important moment in my life was transferring from the University of Toledo, where I spent my first year, and transferring to Capital University in Columbus, Ohio. And so my whole life was about getting to the University of Toledo. My parents went there, they met there, and they got their degrees from there. And so all of my mom's friends and family still live in Toledo. And so it was always just being my goal towards being a Rocket. And so then I just was there my first year, and I had already looked at Capital over the summer, obviously, and then I just was straight up not having a good time. I would walk to class and I wouldn't recognize anybody, and that was really hard for me, again, coming from a small town, and a lot of my friends were at Capital University, which I wasn't able to afford because I wasn't able to earn enough scholarship at the time. And so my degree in communication wasn't working out into what I thought it was. They defined the major very different than what was actually happening. And I just wanted to be at Capital and recognizing people when walking to school. And so my summer after my freshman year of college, I was able to transfer to Capital University because I got my grades up and I was able to earn more scholarship money and afford Capital University and transfer. And so when I got to Capital, it was such a formative and nurturing time for me. I was closer with my professors. They knew my name. I wasn't a number anymore. I could walk to class with the president of the university, and so that was really special. I gave her nail polish on the first day of school, and she loved it, and that was something that was really special to me too. And I was able to be in a lot of organizations that just weren't offered at the University of Toledo in the same way that I wanted them to be. And so I was able to be the president of the Christian organization on campus. I was able to be one of the students who planned and executed welcome weekend and orientation for the incoming class, and have a really good time with that. And so just my transfer to Capital University really helped me develop as a person. Thanks for watching. You can subscribe below.